Hello dear traders, you're watching the weekly link up on InstaForex's TV channel with me, Anna Kasarkina. In our weekly program, we discuss the ongoing situation on Forex and try to forecast further moves of popular trading instruments. Technical analyst Peter Yakimovic gives us his expert advice. Let's start our dialogue today with the recap that the single European currency has jumped to 14-month high against the US dollar. The high demand for the euro was boosted by market expectations that the ECB is thinking about tapering its stimulus programs on the back of the improving conditions in the eurozone. Hi Peter, do you expect the euro's correction in the short term from the technical viewpoint?
Hello dear traders. I'm expecting an upward price on the euro versus US dollar. I found a broken sideways base. Basically, there is a broken 5x range, and this was a very aggressive breakout of this 5x trading range. And in my opinion, you should watch for buying opportunities. The key targets, the upward targets are set at the price of 1.1600 and 1.1700, like a second target. I plotted the RSI indicator, and I found that there is actually strong relative strength compared to the last swings, which is another good sign of bullish trend. Also, interesting thing is that price successfully tested the 10 simple moving average according to the weekly chart, and this all indicates that the buyers are actually in control in this currency pair, and that any selling looks very risky at the moment. So my advice is to watch for some correction and try to buy on the deeps at first target set at the price of 1.1600.
The pound sterling also hit the highest level against the US dollar since late May. This market move happened on the same prospects for shifts in monetary policy of the Bank of England. In the speech by Governor Mark Carney, traders discovered hints that a feasible rate hike could be on the agenda at the nearest meeting of the Monetary Policy Committee. Peter, do you think bulls will loosen their grip? How long will euro traders keep their optimistic sentiment?
I'm expecting bullish movement on the British pound versus US dollar because there is a broken, let's call it bullish flag. This is about 6-fix bullish flag, and the price went the bears aggressively entered the market. And in my opinion, you should watch for buying opportunities. The key target and also the Fibonacci expansion 161.8% is set at the price of 1.350. There is also relative the relative strength index is also strong compared to the previous swings and previous legs. So watch for buying opportunities on the dips with the first target at the price of 1.3350.
And what dynamic do you foresee for the dollar-yen pair?
On the USD-Japanese yen, I see basically USD-Japanese yen flat to bearish because from one side, according to the weekly time frame, there is a supply trend line, and the price is exactly testing that supply trend line from the background. The relative strength is weak, so I don't expect any big buyers or any strong bullish moment on this. At least I expect that USD-Japanese yen become a flat. And also the bearish side is if the sellers actually join the market and if they reject from the supply trend line, the downward target will be set at the price of 109 level. So again, weak relative strength, supply trend line from one side, and also if I watch the moving averages like 10 and 20, they're absolutely flat as well. So be careful with buying your Japanese yen and watch for potential selling opportunities if you see that sellers actually come to the market. 109 is the target for the downward moment.
Dollar sellers also resumed activity trading the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar pair. The pair is able to correct amid the recent recovery in oil prices. Will the US dollar take advantage of the situation?
I see downward movement on USD Canadian dollar. The reason is there is a breakout of the strong potential bearish flag, and this was a very massive bearish flag. Many months inside, price traded inside of that range, and they form the bearish flag, and there is a breakout this week. Actually, there is a strong breakout of that bearish flag. And in my opinion, you should watch for selling opportunities on this currency pair with a target at the 1.2800. This is the expectation for the next week. So this is absolute expectation that price may reach 1.2800. Broken bearish flag. Price is trading below 10 and 20 weekly moving averages. So absolutely sellers are in control. Oil price is also trying to go higher, and it found the bottom basically. So that's also one of the things why Canadian dollar looks strong, and also technically looks like bearish, and that sellers actually confirm the starting a potential new downward movement, a new downward leg. So watch for selling opportunities with a target at 1.2800.
Thank you, Peter, for your trading recommendations, and see you next Friday. You have watched the weekly link up on InstaForex's TV channel, presented by me, Anna Kasatkina, and InstaForex technical analyst from Serbia, Peter Jakimovic. Trade at a profit with us, and don't miss our next edition. Bye.